I fell. Oh,
How was that?
what? Oh, yeah, we didn't plan ahead.
Um,
All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna be
we're gonna
ranking
be rating the games of the hunt.
from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woohoo!
All right, starting off, we have I think this is Blade Ball.
Pet Simulator. Hey, I don't have a say on this one because I literally just joined the game and it instantly gave me the badge since I already had Area 20 unlocked.
All right, for someone that doesn't play Pet Simulator, this one was kind of boring. And if it wasn't for Nikki, I don't think I would have completed this one. This one gets a 2 out of 10 for me.
The only thing I know about Pet Simulator is that you scam kids
Shut up.
and stop doing that. You're interrupting the video. Yeah, you scam
SCP
children.
roleplay. All right, this one was easy.
This one was one of the better games of the hunt. Honestly, this one was one of the better games. They created an entirely new area with a separate quest with a new entity for you to complete, and it was pretty neat. However, the enemies are tanky. The map is kind of bland. It's just a big open space for most of it. I'm pretty sure the house is mostly free models with some scripts. You were able to die an unlimited amount of times with no punishment, so it's kind of just die simulator until you brute force your way. But overall, it was pretty good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
I didn't do any of the hunt. I don't know what you guys are yapping about. I'm here for here.
Pick one or the other.
We lower the ranks?
Let's give it a 7. 7. We'll go for 7. Slap battles. What are we thinking about slap battles?
Okay. I'm gonna try and be as objective and unbiased as possible here. Slap battles, they did good with the hunt. They added an entirely new feature, being quests. And the quest was overall fun. It wasn't just like RNG or wait 10 trillion hours like they have been for the past God knows how long. However, nothing was explained. Like, they never explained that you have to go to the bunker, which was meticulously added. They never explained what you have to do once you talk to the hitman, because it kind of just says, "Oh, this one's a bit personal, lads. You're gonna need to find an island and find my trinket. Thanks." And then that was that.
I can confirm because Nikki carried me. I think we swapped accounts at some point.
I'm gonna
yeah,
say I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
I just it seemed fun if I was good at it, but it was just get trinket. That's the only thing he kind of said. So
Bike of Hell. This is a fun one.
I hated this one.
Oh.
Flood.
Floor is lava.
Floor is lava.
1 out of 10. What you had to do was you had to wait 8 rounds. You have to play 8 consecutive games for a 50% chance of the hunt map showing up. And even then, when the hunt map showed up and the round started, the timer for the lava started during the cutscene, which is just fantastic. And then they had these stupid disappearing platforms that were server-sided instead of client-sided, which means unless you were going in a bunched-up group, only 1 or 2 people would be able to get across and everybody else was screwed, not to mention the fact that PvP was enabled the entire time, so people could just push you off, shoot you off, do anything and screw you over. I hated this one. It was so lazy. It was so poorly made. Or, here's the alternative. Buy the map for 200 Robux. Or buy a VIP server for 300 Robux that lets you select the map for free.
Oh yeah, that was your experience, but in my experience,
Your experience is wrong. Twilight Daycare. Hey, can we make a new tier for this one? A tier called I feel like I'm going to get arrested for playing this. Yep, okay. There we go. Piggy was surprisingly good. My experience with it sucked, but objectively it was good. It was a good quest.
it was very well made.
Minition made an entirely new map, two new skins actually. I mean, one isn't playable, but still. Given the fact that it was literally only like 2 weeks in advance, they're like, "Hey, we're doing this. We'll make this." Minitoon did a very good job. He had a new mechanic, those being the elevator code thing. He had the buttons that move the metal bars. It
The
was
pu-
a
the puzzles in the map were very well made.
yeah. It was honestly just really well made overall. 8 out of 10 for me.
No, I think this one's a 10 out of 10 for me.
So you just want to average it down and say 9 out of 10.
Yeah, make it a 9 out
Yeah,
of
it's
10
9 out of
because
10.
you guys are dumb.
Funky Friday, 0 out of 10. SpongeBob Simulator.
Guys, this one's getting the
Yeah, this one's getting the what?
0 out of 10. Okay, natural disaster survival. This one was annoying. It had potential, but it was executed terribly. What you have to do is you have to play around, and you have to get a clock in each round, and return it to some dude in the lobby. And after you got 3 clocks, then you'd get the badge. However, only 3 clocks spawned on the map per round. You can only pick up 1 per round, and they were server-sided. So it was pretty much first come, first serve.
Yeah, this one is
4 out of 10.
oh, okay, 4.
Royal
Ro-
High, they literally just rehashed
I don't
the
like
game.
Royal High. Royal High sucks. I don't like the game.
I'm getting
I
arrested
don't
for
Royal
like
playing
the game.
this.
I don't care about the quest. I don't care about the hunt. I just don't like Royale High, okay? I don't like it. It's ass and I hate it.
Toilet Tower Defense. We all know where this goes.
Yeah, that's getting the P rank, bro. That's getting the fabled P rank for real.
Yeah, baby.
My restaurant. Never let Preston cook. Literally just play the game normally for like half an hour.
Yeah, you could just AFK it.
2 out of 10.
World Zero.
I
Um,
guess the pattern is that all these are
I'm good at this.
games. Lazy
I'm-
asses, why are they in the hunt?
Quack, hush.
Okay, my bad.
World Zero. I'm good at this game, and if it weren't for that, then this would probably taken us a lot longer. Basically, what you have to do is you have to go around the game, and you have to kill enemies that had, I believe, a 60% chance to drop an egg, and then you have to collect like 25 or 50 of them to get the badge. But since I'm good at the game, I literally went into like one of like the infinite wave tower things, and then I just grinded all the enemies and carried Amelia through it. So yeah, pretty much, well, literally just play the game normally.
This was a 4 out
yeah,
of 10, honestly. 3 or 4.
4.
I like your
Right.
words, Magic Woman. I didn't understand a single one of them, but good for you.
3 out of 10.
Okay, 3. Okay, this one was actually surprisingly
Okay.
good.
This one was good, especially considering its catalog avatar creator of all games. Like the games were like the weirdos hang out to make the weird, disgusting avatars, like thunder avatars or weird stuff like that. These guys cooked. These guys cooked.
Yeah.
They made an entire like team-based, pretty much separate game, and you had to win a round in order to get the badge. And it was cool because it was like classic Roblox style with like the 4 factions of old Roblox, I guess you could say. And it was honestly fun.
It was actually fun.
I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10.
You're right on that one. All right, I'm a Death Ball.
Death Ball.
It was fun to screw people over in it.
Death Ball pleasantly surprised me. They made an entire boss battle against the core block's Deathwalker. Yeah, Deathwalker. Not you're right.
It's a lot better than Blade Ball.
Yeah, like they made an entire boss battle against the core block's Deathwalker, and it was honestly really fun. It was fair. It was fun for new players, but a little challenging. Not too easy for experienced players. It was honestly a pleasant surprise. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Me too.
You just
Metro Life.
Metro Life was so atrociously painful. You had to get in a blimp, that's one, and then you had to go around this giant map collecting 10 orbs in a blimp that was less than half your player speed until enough people complained about it, and at like the last 3 days of the hunt, they sped it up a little bit to where it was just barely faster than your player speed, and it still took forever, and I hated it. It took like an hour. It was just premium payout farm. 0 out of 10.
Why are some of these games in the hunt? Like, were they just putting random games just to reach the 100?
I love how you said that just as we got onto Escape Running Head. This is another play the game normally. And the thing is, the developer is either lazy or stupid because you got an individual badge for each piece of the thing that you collected, and once you got all 3, you got the hunt badge. So it's either they don't know how to use data stores, or they do and we're just too lazy to. Overall, this is another play the game normally. 2 out of 10.
I'm leaning on the option that they're just lazy.
All right, Livetopia.
That sounds like
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. This one was also atrocious. You had to click a hunt button, and then it gave you a crate. You had to go across the map and place the crate on like a pressure plate thing. Then you have to get a hammer, smash it open, get an ice cube, walk half across the map to a pool. Then you have to sit in the pool for 3 minutes straight, waiting for the ice cube to melt, in which then it would give you a safe, which you have to get a house in the game just to go into the house and put the safe down, where you have to wait another minute to a memory match game, wait another minute, do another memory match game, wait a third minute, do another memory match game, and wait one last 4th minute, and then you got an egg, and then you click and got a badge.
Maple Hospital, the place where we met Dr. Doof.
That is true. We were exploring the depths of the Maple Hospital basement, uncovering its secrets, and then emerging from the shadows was Dr. Heinz Doofus from Phineas and Ferb. Maple Hospital. They didn't mark anything, so that was kind of annoying.
I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say 4 out of 10.
They actually put some work into it.
Yeah, but the thing is, the boss. The only reason why I'm giving it a 4 out of 10 is because the boss at the end, the boss was super underwhelming. It was literally just, you got an acid flamethrower, and then you just have to go up to the eggs and then hold click, and then their health drained and they died. There was no risk or battle or anything. That was literally it. Arm wrestling simulator. This one was honestly also a pleasant-ish surprise. They added that whole world that it had a giant marked portal in the lobby, and you didn't notice it for like 2 minutes. So but yeah, you have to do 6 quests, and they were all fairly short and easy.
Yeah.
It was an entirely new world as well for it, so there's some effort. I'd say I'd give it a 4.
Big Paintball. Wasn't this just another play the game?
Yep, never let Preston cook. Bayside High School. This might be, call it a bias for being a rhythm game player. This might be getting the first 10 out of 10. This one was good. This one was one of the last roleplay games that I did, so my expectations were dead low. So when I got into the game, it did the whole prompt for the hunt thing, yada yada yada. So then it said, go to the science room. So I go to the science room, there's this big ass portal. I go into the portal, and next thing I know, I'm waking up in the 20s playing aerobics. It completely blew my expectations out of the water.
The music was actually good, and it looked like they put a lot of work into the rhythm game section.
Honestly, yeah. I think this one might be getting the first 10 out of 10.
The first 10 out of 10 is a freaking rhythm game.
Okay, but you guys are rhythm game enjoyers.
Arsenal. Arguably the best game in the event. You know what? No, put it, P rank.
It gets the P rank.
Arsenal is arguably the best game in the game. They honestly outdid them. Like, they made an entire secret spy mission with full voice acting. Like, they made whole, like, working NPCs that, shot at you when they detect you. There was, like, a whole stealth system. They had proper voice acting. They had cutscenes. It was fun, too. It was honestly, like, phenomenal.
Adopt Me.
This one was surprisingly cool.
It was nostalgia.
It took one of the themes of The Hunt, which were, very loosely explained to begin with, of time travel, and it utilized that in a really cool way. They had you time travel back to, like, past events that the game had. I've never played Adopt Me, so I played Adopt Me for, like, the egg hunts and stuff, but, like, I've never, like, actually, like, seriously played Adopt Me. So if it's the same quest, then honestly, I don't blame them. The game's made for babies. But I like how they had you time travel, like, back in time to get this guy's gears to fix his time machine. Like, going back to the old events. That was honestly kind of cool. I'll give it a 6.
From the very little footage I saw of you guys playing Doors, I think that'd be horrible.
I think no. Doors also gets the P rank. Doors and Arsenal are they're the 2 P ranks, because you gotta remember, Doors, they made an entire subfloor for the game in 2 weeks with 2 new entities, new mechanics, 3 new entities actually, a whole new mechanic, whole bunch of new mechanics, and they made it high quality. Like, it wasn't really, like, buggy or anything, and it was fairly challenging. So honestly, kudos to them. Golf clap soundboard.
Actually, you don't know this, but you actually are 5 years old.
Hey,
You just have to
battler.
accept that.
Are you a time traveler stepping through dimensions? A mystery unraveler? Yeah, RB Battle's honestly really good. 10 out of
What is that?
Okay.
RB Battle.
Hey, battler.
I
Are you a
genuinely
time
don't.
traveler?
Stepping through dimensions, a mystery unraveler. The Mimic.
The Mimic.
I was expecting a lot from the Mimic. It did not provide. It honestly did not provide. There was an event world where you had to go around collecting eggs with a limit of 15 eggs before you had to sell them, which would give you like 100 gold per 15 eggs or something. And you had to get 1,000 gold to buy the badge. However, there was this giant rabbit Easter Bunny mutant guy that would patrol around the map and chase nearby players. However, although this would normally be like a good idea, terrible execution. The radius of detection for this thing was like a quarter of the entire map. I get that the thing is big, but holy hell, dude. It could literally see you through like 6 different walls, and then when it does, it just starts sprinting towards you at double your sprinting speed. So there's no way to outrun it, and then when you die, you lose all the eggs you're currently holding. Total Roblox drama! Oh, this is gonna be another 0 out of 10. Play the game until the merge. You gotta survive until the merge. So what you gotta do is you gotta psychologically, while being skilled. Okay, wow, I just realized I might cut out. Well, back to the thing.
Did you just cut out? Like,
Yes.
Yeah,
like,
she just
half
cut
the
out.
time?
What you gotta do is you gotta psychologically manipulate your team to not vote you out until the merge, while still being good enough at the game to cover your case and give yourself an alibi, so they don't have a reason to vote you out, so they can keep winning games. Just so when you get to the merge, nothing happens and you get the badge. And it takes like 45 minutes.
Roblox drama, bad game in general. 0 out of 10. I don't like it.
Real.
Real.
Another
so real.
surprise.
Can we get a golf clap for that, please?
Sure, you know what? Sure, you gotta go.
Thank you.
Club Roblox. This one was a pleasant surprise. It had you go through this like secret spy mission to like uncover the secrets of some hotel, I think. I don't remember. It was a building. And then it ended up like uncovering a bomb set to destroy Club Roblox and whatnot. It was honestly fun. It had a neat little obby. It had some cool gimmicks. It had a neat little code thing with the guard duck. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Actually, 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Damn, Club Roblox being that high. I'm surprised that a game called Club
Yeah,
Roblox would be
I
like that.
know. I know. Like, it surprises me too. Okay, which one is this one? This one was Anime Dimensions, right? Literally just play 2 dungeons. That's it. 2 out of 10.
Wait, wasn't that the same thing as the other game?
Yep, pretty much. Except this game didn't even try. It was literally just play 2 dungeons. At least Dungeon Quest had like things to make it sound interesting. Tower Defense Simulator. They cooked with this one. They cooked. They made an entirely new map with entirely new enemies where you have to beat it, which normally would be nothing, but they actually put effort into it. They made entirely new models with custom designs for each of the enemies. They locked you with the same tower so pro players couldn't just breeze through it, so and it was still fairly easy for new players. It was really good. It was a really good event. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I don't know if this is War Tycoon or Military Tycoon, but they both sucked equally as much, and I hated them both. Because you have to go around the stupid giant map looking for the stupid blue crate, while all the other players are trying to play the game normally, so they're all sniping you and shooting you and stabbing you and running you over while you're trying to do this, and it takes way too damn long, especially whichever one had the stupid city, where, like there were little helicopters that people used to you and you specifically. I hated them both. They're both 0 out of 10. Shindo Life. I heard this one was pretty bad, but I don't know. I literally just joined, aimlessly walked around for like 30 seconds, and then I got the badge because other people were already doing it, and they had finished it, and I just happened to join the server at the right time. I don't know, just put it at like 4 out of 10 or something.
All right.
The Tsunami game, this one was a 1 out of 10. They didn't even try. They literally just got one of their already existing badges and secrets and just slapped the hunt thing over it.
Man, what I've seen, the hunt sucks. This
yeah.
hunt sucks, man. 0 out of 10.
Wild horse something like that. A wolf or a goddamn other. So, what you have to do is you have to get a randomly spawning egg that only one person can pick up per map, which would only work for you if you spawn right next to this stupid little golden egg, where you have to carry it for the... My mic again. Oh my god. Where you have to carry the stupid little golden egg around the map the entire game and survive. Because if you die, you drop the golden egg. And it was really annoying because the wolf is way too overpowered since they are significantly faster than you. They kill you in one hit. They can see where you are through walls with an ability. And the wolf hunters are garbage almost, if not every single game. I just so happen to get lucky to have an AFK wolf while spawning right next to the egg. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't explaining the hunt quest. I was explaining the Egg Hunt 2020 quest. They literally reused the exact same quest, except they recolored the egg from yellow to blue.
What?
And why did they get renominated? I guess that's the way you could say it.
I don't know. 0 out of 10.
I feel like that's even a 0 out of 10. I feel like that's just I'm getting arrested because that's just how bad it is.
The stupid goddamn funny things. Oh my god, this one gets a 0 out of 10. This one gets a 0 out of 10. This one gets a 0 out of 10. What you have to do, you have to speak to the damn mama bear before a game starts, and if a game has already started and you join mid-round, you have to wait for it to end, just go back to the lobby or talk to the mama bear, or she says, oh, you have to find my 40 bunnies! So, you gotta find the 40 bunnies. Oh, wait! You can only find 20 of them! So, you have to find the 20 bunnies, wait until the next round, wait until the round ends, then the next round you have to find the other 20, but if you miss just a single bunny, you lose all of your progress and you have to start from the first bunny.
Wow.
Man, Roblox games are so nice to their fan bases. Holy shit.
Pull a sword, pull a sword, pull a sword. This one gets its own tier. Make another tier for pull a sword right now. Make another tier just to express how bad pull a sword was. You had to go to this stupid damn Easter World event thing where they used a different kind of strength and a different kind of currency, so any pets you had would be invalidated since they were regular strength and not Easter strength. And oh, just so conveniently, they had times 2 Easter strength on sale just in time for the hunt. And they made exclusive Easter only pets marketed for Easter strength to waste your time to get wins to buy them with the Easter wins, I should say, just to realize that they give regular strength instead of Easter strength. So you have to sit there clicking for an hour and a half just to pull out one damn sword and get a badge.
Oh my god.
Easily the worst game of the event. And it's not even close. Like, not even Metro Life compares. And that's saying something. Greenville, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. You had to drive around arguably the biggest map in the of all the games in the entire event. You literally had to go across the entire map for each individual piece 8 times. There were 8 pieces. And then you had to go around 8 different times across the entire map just to play a stupid little mini game that was just a random pick between the same 3 mini games. After doing that 8 times, then you would get the badge. Really annoying. 1 out of 10.
1 out of
Your
10.
angry rambles are like my favorite thing in the entire world, low-key.
Super League Soccer. Literally just like AFK for like 12 minutes. 2 rounds. 2 out of 10.
0 to 10, it's a soccer game.
So true.
This one was pretty alright. What you have to do is, you have to look for a computer that there are several computers around the map, and you have to find one and get 3 random quests from it. And once the night rolled around and everything became dangerous, you have to complete those quests and then survive till day to actually get the badge. And then once you survive until day, this little weird egg guy comes out and congratulates you for completing it. And he gives you a portal back to the hunt, like, hub thing. That was very nice of him. I'll give this a 7 out of 10.
And most of these games suck.
I know, yeah. Russian Tycoon 2, play the game normally for like half an hour.
I've been saying these games suck since the beginning of the recording, which is I don't know how long ago. Okay, give me some credit.
Deep Stack! Okay, this is literally the last good one of the entire list. Deep Stack. They made an entirely new world that you, for the event, where you have to go up for the first 100 meters while finding secret items along the way. So once you got all the items required and you made it to 100 meters, like the whole beacon thing would start lighting up and whatnot, and this and that, and you have to go back to spawn to talk to the time traveler guy who initially gave you the quest, where Builderman came in, who had Santa's voice for some reason, and it was really cool, and I enjoyed it. 8 out of 10. And the final game, Swordburst 3. Not ending off on a high note at all. Literally just played the game for like an hour because stupid enemy drops had like a 10% chance to get the egg, and then you have to get 25 eggs. So, you know, do the math yourself. That'd be a 1 in 10. Multiply that to the power of 25, actually. You know what? Let's do the math here. 1 divided by 10. That's going to be 0.1 times, alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get all of those. 10, 15, 20, 25. Way too goddamn small of a number. 1 out of 10. Did not like it at all.
Oh my god, this tier list is
It's finally done!
Yay!
barely
We did
any of
that
the
after,
games scraped
like,
past 5 out of 10.
I know.
God damn. We have like what? Scroll down a little bit. We have so much stuff in damn, wow, 0 to 10 is full.
2 out of 10 and 0 out of 10 have the most.
That's actually crazy. That is actually
Wait, where's Funky Friday? I have to put it
Uh,
here. We're putting all the Game Fam games in here.
oh shit.
Game Fam made, I think it was Military Tycoon, so just put one of them in there. I'm also pretty sure they made Snowboard Obby.
You're right, they did. Where's Snowboard Abby? Abby.
Is there on 10? Where else would it be, bro? Wait, scroll up. Is there like another one? Is there another Game Fam game? Maple Hospital. They made Maple Hospital.
No, but Maple Hospital is actually kind of good though.
Yeah, but it's a Game Fam game regardless. So like,
Screw
You can't
Game
make any
Fam.
exceptions.
Screw Game
That's
Fam.
it. Can't make
Okay.
any exceptions right now, buddy.
So yeah, there we go. That's the tier list.
The definitive tier list.
Yep. For the Hunt First Edition on Roblox. Overall, this event kind of sucked.
It really did. Hopefully they do better next year.
Yeah.
I
Or
doubt
whenever,
they will, dude. I
whenever-
really doubt.
whenever they decide to do this again. Because although this one sucked, it was a big step in the right direction. Because they said to themselves, the Hunt wasn't supposed to be this big, grand, perfect event. It was supposed to be a reintroduction to events to get community feedback to know how they can improve for next year. So it's definitely a big step in the right direction, and I am excited for next year. And hopefully they fix the major issues with this event. That being, scroll down a bit. That being that. We're pretty much over half the games. We're just play the game normally for way too long.
I'm not impressed.
Okay, that's it with the video.
I'm kind of glad.
How do we do an
I
intro?
didn't
How do we do an
play
outro? How do we do an outro?
Because hell is forever, whether you like it or not.
Have their chance to behave better. Now they boil in the pot. Cause the rules are black and white. There's no use in trying to fight it. They're burning for their lives until we kill them again.